It is just after 7 o'clock. My kids are with their dad. They are going to Illinois for like a fall festival with the family. So they are actually not here for like the next 6 days. I went and brought them lunch this morning, well, afternoon for lunch. And then just kind of been catching up on things, and I realized usually when my kids are gone, like every 2 weeks, I try to upload a video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have not been documenting anything. So today I went on a 9-mile run. It was a little shortened. I wanted to go a little bit longer or do kind of like a hard bike ride, just kind of more of a speed workout. However, I got out of work a little bit late. My relief was late getting in just because of shift change and stuff. And then I wanted to see my kids one more time before they left for the week. So I ended up bringing them McDonald's, and I knew I was not going to make it after getting off work and the time that it takes to get McDonald's and take it to school and all that. So basically I did 9 miles today, and then I actually took 3 days off. My knee is still kind of boogering around with me, just like the runner's knee. It's still there, it still affects me. However, knock on wood, I'm not like in pain. It's just something that reminds me like, hey, I'm not feeling the best. So that is good. I whacked my leg really hard the other day, like right there. Took like a spanner wrench to get a hose apart, and I was getting so frustrated that I stepped on it and it kicked back on me. It hurt so freaking bad. I was like, if I just chipped my tibia, I'm going to be so mad. All right. So I will catch you guys up. So I did the MS-150, kind of talked to you guys about how the MS-150 went. It was incredible. Oh no, my battery. All right, so we're back in business. Now I can talk to you guys. There's some flowers, I'll tell you about these two. But MS-150 was awesome. Guess I have Michael Myers, Butcher Shop. Love Halloween. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But MS-150, so well organized. I plan on doing that absolutely every single year. Great, absolutely loved it. Again, well organized. Everything was just easy to find and easy to do. That morning we got up, and our bike ride was supposed to be around 38 or 41. It was weird. The Garmin would say one thing, but the event site would say another. So we knew approximately 40 miles. And we ended up in the city of Eudora, Kansas, which is east of Lawrence, about 20 some odd miles, about 25 miles east of it. We got on course. Everything was great. It was a beautiful, nice day. Fire department, we went by all 3 of our fire stations. They were so helpful. They had drinks ready for us. They celebrated. You guys saw the signs. I mean, it was just an incredible event, minus the hail we got the first day. It was very stormy that first day. Sat in a box truck for about 35 minutes, froze my patookie off. All I could think was like, is this gonna be like Ironman Wisconsin 2022, where I'm just freezing cold, I'm wet all day. It ended up storming its butt off for about an hour, and then they let us go, and they were like, nope, we're not canceling, but you still have to make that cutoff. And we're like, oh no! So we had to cycle really fast that first day, but I will be doing MS-150 again. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. So well organized. I'm looking for other ones around the country. Again, Florida, 9 days. Yeah, I don't have the PTO for that, but maybe some point in time in my life, I'll go to Florida and I'll do the 590-mile race. But I really, really enjoyed it. So I do recommend that you do it. Very, very well organized event. And especially, I mean, you're not just giving money to a company, you're giving money for registration, and then you're raising for charity. So it's just all around. Let's go to the pool. I need to get a swim in, and I need to swim for a long time. So let's head off to the Lenexa Rec Center and go get in like 4,500 meters. You know, why not go spend an hour and 20 minutes at the pool? Alright, pool swim is done. I had the entire lap lane to myself. 4,200 meters in. Alright, so you see my wonderful mascara. It's very noisy in here, lots of kids. About 4,200 meters in. I feel really good, really strong. My shoulder hurt at the beginning, goggle lines, right? And it actually feels better now. So it's almost like it just had that frozen shoulder thing, so maybe it just needed to be used more, right? Alright, I'm gonna get cleaned up and head home, and I'm tired. Which is less than 2 weeks away today. Halloween is 1 week away from today, and then hopefully I get this vlog up in the next few days for you guys. But yeah, it's upon us, and I've already started like slowly putting stuff together and packing and getting ready. I can see the forecast because I think it's 12 days out right now, which again, it can totally 100% change. That's what happened in Wisconsin. 75 and sunny, and it ended up being 55 and rainy all day long. 180 degrees, just polar opposite of what it was. So I'm getting excited. It does say it's going to be like in between 72 and 74 is what it's fluctuating, but was sunny and partly cloudy. So fingers crossed. It would be so nice to head down to the Panama City coast and just have beautiful weather the whole time that we're there, because we are staying a few days after the race as well. Obviously it takes almost 2 days for us to get down there, like one really hard day, which will be like 10 or 11 hours, and then the next day will be like 6 hours. So we're just gonna like slowly work our way back up the coast and through different states. So really making it a vacation. I'm actually going to have a vacation, like actually have some time off from work. So it would be really nice, and I hope the weather holds out. Body-wise, everything, knock on wood, let's do it now, seems okay. So knee is still bothering me. I'm just kind of babying it. I don't work out back to back like multiple days. I make sure that I work out hard one day and then completely off the next day. However, I was in the ER yesterday and that did not happen, so I worked out hard the previous day, like a 3-hour, it was a 2-hour ride, 1-hour run, and we had 52 patients in 10 hours. So it was insane and just crazy. But I just try to make sure that I find time to like rest and relax, whether that's like taking like a bubble bath or doing like massaging or rolling, just something to like really focus on recovery the next day. And that seems to be working. But today was going to be my last outdoor ride because I put new tires on and I needed to get some more miles on. I have like 65 miles on these new tires, but I needed to get more miles on these tires. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it because we are supposed to have rain on and off for the next 6 days. We're like into 10-inch deficit of rain, and now all of a sudden on my last day, which I guess it could have been worse, all of a sudden it's gonna rain for 6 days. So my plans got completely shut down today. It is raining right now. I thought there was a chance that maybe I could get, 20, 30 miles in this morning and then come home and do a run on the treadmill. Like I was really trying to plan something out to make it work, but I don't think that's gonna work. So we have to adapt, right? And I think I'm just gonna have to ride in the basement for about 3 hours. The only bad thing is I can't get those tires out on the road. And that was like the goal of today. It was not necessarily getting a long ride in, but was to get miles on the tires. We'll see, but it's definitely thrown a wrench in today, especially since I was in the basement like almost all last week because I had the kids. So I was excited today. The kids are in school, I'm off work. I thought, perfect, get the last long ride in, get those tires done, and literally just put the bike up, be done. So I'm gonna drink this coffee, figure out what to do. I'll check in with you guys. All right, I decided to run. I'm gonna outrun this rain. Not really, it's supposed to rain any minute again, but I get to get outside. It's still pretty warm. I don't even need this jacket, but I just didn't want to get like soaking wet. So, change of plans, but I still get to enjoy the outdoors. So, check in with you guys when I get back. To show you before I leave. This is my bum of a dog. She's all stretched out asleep. Good night, Coco. On the run, it was great. Got 11 miles in. Felt really good, felt strong. Thought it was gonna rain, so I put a jacket on. Like, I am just soaked right now. I put a jacket on, it's my rain jacket I wear. It didn't rain one drop for an hour and 42-minute run. Yeah, I can't believe it. And the sun's getting ready to come out. I'm like, I could have gone and rode, but the radar just looks so full. It must, I haven't looked at it since I got home, but it must have fallen apart. But I'm gonna get showered. I gotta run a few errands, some Amazon returns, start laundry, dishes, cook, all the life things that have to occur, and then go get the kids. So let's go get life done. All done. The last ride before Ironman, Florida.